Alright, second job game of Sebastian and Ninothul Age of Engineering. We are working today on getting Age 6 started. So we are showing here that machine frame triggers Age 6, drop in, pick it up to trigger. So this is what it's going to require. 1000 millibuckets of nutrient distillation, 3 empowered pallets crystals, 4 electrical steel, 1 end rod, which we got the other day, and the machine chassis, which is all this nice stuff, and seed oil. So I am currently working on this guy right here, this nasty advanced machine casing, because that's what we need to get going on that part. And he has got pretty much everything else ready to go here in Zibbletum. So as soon as I get my part done, he is going to be like, woohoo, I can progress. So next week we can come back and get some more stuff going while he builds up the rest of this place over the week. So metal former, still a really good way to go. Um, the induction furnace might be a cool thing to get because it melts that stuff like super fast.
Yeah, but it's one of those constant eating power things.
You can turn it off with the
Yeah,
redstone.
but it's one of those things where you make it, you heat it up, you keep it hot so that it keeps going.
Yeah,
So that you throw it in there and it's done, rather than it heating up again.
right on. Okay, well,
And so since it's specifically made sort of to be left on, I have not made any passive EU. Since the fan runs out of blade, I need solar panels, but they're extensive in materials, and you get like 1 EU from it. So I need to make a lot of, or I need to make multiple tiers of it. So I'm like, make the first one, upgrade to the second tier, and then third tier, and fourth tier, and
shed a
but it,
tear.
yeah, because like one of the first ones you need iridium for, and I need 4 iridium so I can make more iridium.
Mm.
So it's sort of a catch 22 whether I have to try to bite the bullet and use that small amount to get something. But I think the bigger picture is hold on to it. But
Mm. Yeah.
I'm sort of greedy that way.
Okay, well, I got the plates ready to go, so we're going to throw these guys in. Oh, does it matter? Hopefully.
Like,
It does. Of course it matters.
yeah, iron top
Yeah, yeah.
and bottom.
Uh-huh. Oh. Do it. And then you get the compressor these guys. Alright, so, and
Got
also, over the time, I went ahead and upgraded our wooden rotor up there to an iron one. Don't go that way. Just show you guys this rotor. Because this guy right here, the carbon rotor blade, takes 9 steel, and it's just a bunch of coal. I mean, you're going to have so much coal coming out of your storage area over here. It makes so much more. Probably lasts longer too. But it's really your choice. I mean, that's easier to make because it doesn't require as much stuff to coal pressing and all that stuff. But
Well,
if
the
you want
wood,
the goodness to go, just go.
I stick with the wood because it burns out. Like, if it's going to eat it, I'm going to use the simplest material. And so I can chop down a tree and make 10 blades, one tree. Granted, it takes a little bit of iron, but, or steel, can't remember now. But that's why I keep it simple because I know it's going to go away. It's one of my flaws. I don't like wasting materials that I dug up. And since I don't have a resource miner or ore miner or something that's just constantly picking up fictionary ores, then I don't like to waste materials. Which is why I generally go a passive. I'll spend hours making a passive system that will give me enough power.
Oh, and you have. Look at the previous episodes of the watermill farm he has directly beneath us.
and I could, you know, enlarge that, make another one. I'm gonna have to do something as far as producing enough, because some of the stuff that we were gonna want is like 9 million RF per use. And that's to make iron into iridium. 9 million EU. And it's EU, which is the problem.
Yeah.
And so I do need passive EU. And so I might have to bite the bullet and attempt to.
Dude is spinning fast. Just want to see him. 165, so less than before.
Yeah, I think that MCW whatever is like a wind value. It's a mechanical something. It's what the rotor is giving you. And they have a mechanical value that you need a certain amount of wind for. And so that's why it slows down and stops when the wind starts stopping. The heavier the blade, the higher the value needed to get it spinning. Which is why wood is we were using, because it was one of the lower ones. The carbon one would be even lower to get it spinning and a higher output. It just takes more work to make the blade. More quote unquote materials.
What am I missing here?
Oh, but you need the.
Yeah, you're right. Gotta put this guy over here in this thing. And now we need seed oil.
Which is right over next to you, which you'll need a bucket for.
No, bucket!
I've got one.
I'll get it. Try here.
I've got one on me, so.
Well, then go ahead and do it.
No, you do it.
Fine, I will. Right, so that is the carpenter with seed oil. And of course, try to use it all up so you don't leave anything wasted around and make Nanothel mad. Because now he has to
the fact that
dump it.
the pipette doesn't work in the
Did I not pick that up? Gimme. Yeah, so try it now. And one vat. Put the bucket back.
Put the bucket back.
Alright, hey. There. Pick your vat up and go place it up. Get it.
Playing keep away. One bird.
That's why I missed the Britannia magnetic ring. Toss it on the ground and you don't have to worry about it for 5 seconds. So Ninethal's got the soul binder so we can soul bound all of our stuff. And he is tracking up the stuff here. Alright, so we need skulls and any kind of seed.
No, I got it. We got zombie heads.
Yeah.
And mushrooms at the moment.
Okay.
Because it's 1.5 for the mushrooms, 2 for like making that spider eye thingy, but it's not worth the effort you have to go through to get that. But then zombie heads, we've got 30 some odd of them, so.
Yes, so
I guess we need water?
Yep.
Or
just need water. That's right. Triggers age 6.
How much water we need?
Well, we're gonna need 1,000 millibuckets. Oh, and it's going to make, I don't know, didn't really tell us. Let's see, got some numbers coming through. 1.5 on the mushroom.
It makes 750 millibuckets with the current ingredient.
Okay, so skulls are 2.
Like 3 buckets worth of water.
How you gonna get it out of here?
What?
How you gonna get the nutrient distillation out of there?
Depends on what we need it for.
We need to put it in the carpenter so we can make the machine chassis. Machine frame.
Okay.
It needs 1,000 millibucks of that stuff to go over there. I'm gonna build a whole nother machine chassis.
Oh, just to distillate that thing?
Yeah.
I might need to make more of these to get it over, but
4 and that guy 16 coal. $16 coal. Into the macerator with you. Get y'all started. And the advanced alloy I already have, so basic machine. 8 more iron.
no,
And here.
Something. It was 750. 5 operations. Actually, that may be done. Yeah, it's done. So we got 3750. I need more tubes.
I'll let that go there. I do believe that is going to be it. So powered pallets, crystals, electrical steel. We've got the electrical steel already here. So we'll drop that in there.
Yeah, just the sheer amount of things you have to craft just to craft things.
Makes it fun. Hey, it's still a lot better than Greg Tech.
I don't know. This is bordering on Greg Tech just because you have to touch everything.
Well, it makes the mods worth of using. I approve.
Well, it did make the dragon fight a lot more difficult because you could fly.
Yep. Or just not worry about her hitting you, or the Enderman, or anything.
Yeah. Normally within a couple hours, depending on how you work, you can make flight and a decent set of armor. The Ender Dragon is not usually a problem. There was a speed run somebody did, try to see how fast they could get to the dragon and basically end the game. But they were basically given the time frame of like a half hour. They were just shy of it. So
wow.
Depending on how fast you can.
I guess it depends on the mod too. The mods.
Yeah. Technically, I only want a bucket of this. Can I use a bucket?
Gotta build another sturdy casing too.
I can. You can actually just bucket the thing. Why does it look like there's something in here? There's seed oil.
Yeah. Down ingots.
Iron casing, basic capacitor casing. That. Why isn't this running? Do I need resources? Oh.
Didn't quite have everything yet.
Oh, is this the new one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's like, why is it sitting in here? I was putting distillate in there, and
we gotta build the new one first. And should be 2 and 4. Oh, we're out of bronze. So 1, 2, 3. Get some more bronze going there. Good one. Compressor's done. This guy's good to go. Make him. Make these
So
guys.
what
Put
did you
that in
use
there.
for bronze?
The bronze that was in the tinkery, and had to make another set of ingots for it.
Did you just do ingots or?
I made the face.
Okay.
Nope, I did that last time. So I got more ingots coming. 3 ingots. So 1. I only need 2, I believe.
So what did you throw in there? Because we have excess 10, which means you did 110 plus 2 copper?
3 copper. Huh, guess I never put the copper in there.
110? What?
Guess I never put the copper in there. So 2. What's going on?
I usually just do it a block at a time so we get quite a bit of it. So it's 3 copper blocks with 1 copper, or 10 blocks. It makes a decent amount.
Oh,
And
no.
bronze seems to be this huge thing. It feeds to all these other things. So
Yep. Gotta make a lot of bronze.
yeah, I've made more bronze than I've ever made before.
Right.
I mean, just that one piece is so much bronze. Ridiculous.
So we can come over here to the metal former, and can we drop the bronze in the hopper? With drop it on the conveyor belt.
If you're making a gear,
Yeah.
then you have to drop it on the belt. The hopper drops at 1 at a time, but it takes 4 to make the. So it has to be a stack of 4, and you drop it, and it goes. It makes its own sound effects. I didn't make one.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Alright, so gear, plate. That guy. And these 2 here. Should do it for the sturdy casing. You can make so many sturdy casings, it's ridiculous. But it's fun. Fun ridiculous. It's not the Ninethal can play for a day and never play again, and then, I'm on the server for the next 3 months alone. Because you've already mastered every mod in the game.
Well, certain ones. The ones that I use.
Yeah, and then you're like, well, I don't know what to do anymore. Well,
yeah, I'm out of ideas. I'm done.
And the basic capacitor.
But when I spend a week doing it, then you show up in a day.
5 of those, 2 of those.
You're like, what are we doing?
Guy right there.
Well, I've done all this, so and you're like, well, what am I used for? So, but with this one, technically, since you're constrained with how much you can do and how fast you can do it, I guess if you know exactly what you're doing, you can push through 6 ages that we've gone through relatively quickly. And we haven't even really been building. We're just out in this open plain here, just kind of machines out in the open. It's good that it doesn't rain because all this stuff would have rusted.
You have those golden. Yeah, they are. So no, you don't have them.
Probably not.
Ugh. So many of these Redstonia crystals.
What is missing
What?
from this machine chassis?
Get.
Oh, okay, you get that. That. Oh, okay. So you're still making the basic capacitor. It needs seed oil.
It wasn't taking it. What was I missing? Yeah,
You missed.
sure did.
Um, sturdy casing.
Okay, can't drop it in here. How come you can't drop it into this stupid thing?
Into what?
Into this reservoir.
Because it's already full.
So everybody watch me derp.
Okay, so we're frozen. I am. Six of those. Sturdy casing. Basic capacitor. You didn't put the iron casing in here.
Not not in that point right now because I gotta fill all this water back up.
Like I said, I'm frozen, so I don't know what is going on. You crashed the server or something?
No, I'm still moving just fine.
I'm not. I'm locked up.
Is that it? Is that it? That was it. Okay. I don't know, maybe you need to quit and come back.
I can't even do that at the moment.
No, not that one. This one. Third.
I am frozen.
Ninathal left the game.
I had to manually shut down Minecraft. It actually had a game crash. It was like it crashed, but it left it up for me. So I'm not sure why your dirt crashed me. But it did.
Haha. Iron casing. Set and 4 iron.
That was the only thing I could see that was missing.
Of course. Toss them around. Get the iron casing. Alright. Now I got the iron casing. Get back in the game already.
I'm trying. You make life hard sometimes.
I make life interesting.
Trying to cram, what, 1,000 millibuckets into a container.
Why does these things have to be water and seed oil? That's why I like to have multiples. The stupid carpenters.
Well, then get on more often and make more.
I don't like your attitude.
I mean, you had to write stuff in there until you crashed my game, so, well.
I did it just because of you.
Uh-huh.
Alright, almost done. Machine frame. So, get that machine chassis, carpenter, electrical steel. So tick, 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 tick. Machine chassis, electrical steel, powered palace crystals, and an end rod.
I'm not looking in there while you're working on it, because last time I froze up.
And an end rod. Used up all the palace crystals. No, not it. Machine chassis, electrical steel. Okay, so now we need the nutrient distillation over here.
Okay.
Can we bucket it out? Yeah, it's empty.
I've already got it. That's why I was attempting to put it in there when I noticed that you had seed oil in there.
Alright. Yay! Machine frame triggers age 6. So we're going to drop this on the ground. We're gonna pick it up. How about you? Can you pick it up? You get H6? Oh yeah. All right.
Why are some of our things broken over here?
What broken?
Our little redstone garden is
I don't know. I haven't been using it.
missing too.
I haven't been doing anything with it.
Well,
Alright,
there were
so
two of them sitting off of the thing, which is I'm confused about.
I haven't planted them.
And there's two missing.
Alright, so that's age 6 done. So let's see what the guide says for age 6. Automation age. Yeah, you can create in-rods. You can finally make RF tool machine frames. The carpenter doesn't accept neutrals. You can break it and replace it. Opens a lot of options like better automation and auto-crafting with RF tools, control builder query, player teleportation, energy teleportation with the power cells and dimensional transceiver, modular storage, and much more. Should have some form of automated mining before moving to age 7. This will be well worth mentioning. You should stop auto-processing bauxite ore. If you have sufficient aluminum, you will need bauxite dust in age 10 unsmelted to be able to get titanium. Well, not a big problem there.
Yeah, we
Okay,
haven't
so
been doing much.
RF tools, the builder quarry, and I guess player teleportation through Ender IO, and Ender teleportation through Ender IO. That's what I'm guessing.
It's possible. I'd have to look at all the different recipes that we can go with.
Let's see what RF tools. What's that guy called?
But
RF
the
tools control.
um,
RF tools control. Screen controller.
void
Environmental
ore
controller.
miner is what I'm pushing for as far as a mining system, but it uses a lot of RF. But the RF tools thing uses a lot of RF too. It just uses it in smaller chunks.
It's a screen controller. Nah. Chamber controller. Nope. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about that one. Okay, builder quarry. Let's find that one. Quarry.
I believe the quarry card is fairly. Builder block
Sorry,
is not
builder.
Quarry card. That's the.
I don't know. We got to do another machine frame. The palace crystal. A bunch of those guys right there. Cobalt, prismarine, raw fish, blue slime crystals.
Yeah,
Man.
we're not going to be making that one anytime soon that I can tell.
Alright, so I guess I'm going to be going to get some blue slime out of the slime islands so we can do that stuff. Pretty good point to wrap this one up. Probably come back in 9 will have researched everything and get ready to go with where we need to go from there. Okay, so second job gaming, Sebastian 9 Thank you for watching. See y'all later. Bye.
Take care.